Well, the much awaited resumption of the sport couldn't have been much better with the underdog West Indies winning the Southampton Test. I mean, what a wonderful day it was for West Indies cricket, And as they say that a West Indies victory always puts smile on everyone's face. And I think you can see the reflection on my face actually, though sometimes people tend to tag me as an England supporter. But despite, being so-called England supporter, I think I think like any English supporter, I think we need to give a due respect, the due credit to the fighting spirit which we have seen from this Caribbean team in this test match. I mean, after losing that important toss, the way the West Indies bowled in that first innings, the way they batted in their when after bowling out England for a modest score in their first innings, the way they have shown maturity in their batting, and now during this run chase again. I mean, what a commendable performance it is. Like, remember, they were like 27 for 3 at one point, and the opener Campbell had to go out because he was retired hurt as well. So basically, at one point, West Indies were 27 for 4, chasing 200 to win in this historic test match. But the way Blackwood stood up shows a lot about his character. Remember, Blackwood is, I think Indian fans can recall Blackwood because he was a concussion substitute in the last year in a test match in Jamaica, which was against India. And before that, I think Blackwood was actually lost in the system. He was not getting the runs in the domestic circuit. He was struggling in the A2s also. But after coming back in the international arena as a concussion substitute, he then went back to domestic circuit and got runs and got selected for this tour. And now he has delivered. But from West Indies' point of view, I think yes, obviously Blackwood would have disappointed to miss his century, but who cares? His team has won, And from West Indies' point of view, I think it has been a team game. It has been a team performance because the way Gabriel bowled, the way Jason Holder, he bowled in both innings, and the way he led the team, and the performance of the batters in the first innings, and the performance of Blackwood in this second innings. Even he was well supported by Roston Chase also. So I guess overall it has been a team performance from West Indies, and they have outclassed the much fancier English side. From England's point of view, though some people will say that they missed out on the selection part when they have dropped Broad and play Wood, but I still believe, despite the result, that both playing the decision of playing both Wood and Archer on that pitch, I think it was the correct one. I think England suffered when they were bowled out for 204 in their first innings. I think that was the time from when they were in the back seat in this test match, because if England would have scored something around 300 and 350 or something like that, it would have given the English bowling attack a lot of confidence. And I know that Wood was not as successful as it was expected from him in this game, but I think he bowled well in the right areas. He was coming in and hitting the ball, and he's basically hit the deck kind of a bowler, both him and Archer. And I think we have seen that Archer has been obviously the best English bowler in this test match, and I think he was well supported by Wood also. So I guess obviously it's the first test, so England obviously they will come back in Manchester, and obviously with a better strategy, I guess, this time around. And obviously Root will come back in the team, and he will lead the team, and I'm sure that Broad will make a comeback in Manchester as well. So it's not yet, the series is not yet done for England, and they know that, and as a professional cricketers, they know they face this kind of situations in the past. So I guess England will come back better as a better side in the next test. But West Indies, let's talk. I think the night belongs to West Indies, and I think let's hope that they will continue to put up similar kind of fighting performances in the rest of the series. So do follow cricketingnews.com. This is Sandipan Banerjee signing off.